Hey everybody, and welcome back to Hbkards. We're continuing this Pokemon journey here with my Thunder Punch deck, which name pending. I have an idea for what I might rename the deck. But let's get ourselves right on into battle. Alright then. Heads always shreds. Heads always shreds. Okay, I'll go first because my deck needs to set up. Being that I have evolutions and all. I do have the Pachirisu and I have Brock Scouting, but I don't have a Nest Ball. This could be an awkward one. Alright, Pachirisu, you're up. Throw Pikachu on the bench. Nor do I even have like an energy, which is also dangerous. Let's see what I can do. If they start off with a an EX, no, Duskull. They're gonna be attempting to blow my field. Hey, look at that. They'll be attempting to blow my field to bits. I'll put an energy onto Pachirisu and hope they can't do anything crazy. This gives them most likely one turn or so to do something with their Duskull or get their bench set up. A Buddy Buddy Poffin. What are they playing? Oh, big surprise. It's another Dreepy deck. Okay. Dragapult. What to do about Duskull Dragapult? There's the Arvin. Probably go get another Buddy Buddy Poffin to finish setting up the bench. This is telling me I might need to play boss at a higher number, especially since I can attack so fast. This will allow me to take out more Dreepies. So I am considering changing my like Drayton to boss. Earthen Vessel. Okay, I'm gonna drop that Iono. Go grab a basic Psychic. Put the Psychic on Dreepy on Magic. Put it on Duskull. And oh, Evolution. Okay, I understand. Alright, they're going to play the TM Evolution, allow them to evolve both of the Pokemon in their back row. That's going to speed them up immensely, since both of the Pokemon they're evolving into add more cards to the hand, kind of increasing their draw power. Xatu has the ability to attach a basic Psychic from hand to a bench Pokemon to look at to draw two cards, and Dragcloak can look at the top two cards of your deck, put one on the bottom and one in your hand. Really good stuff no matter how you slice it. All right, we're going to start hitting, take out this Duskull right now, put an electric energy on, a lightning energy, and go Brock Scouting. Grab Miraidon, and grab another Pachirisu. All right, throw Pachirisu down, throw Miraidon down. Activate Miraidon's Tandem Unit ability, allow me to go grab two more basic Pokemon. Pawmot is obvious. And it's going to take out my Pawmot, which would kind of defeat the purpose of what I want to do here. My best bet is to, yeah, probably for the best here. Gotta deal with it. All right, grab another Pawmot. They both each, Pawmot has very low health points at only 50, making it pretty easily taken down by Dragapult. Dragapult's our worst matchup. But with a full field, my everyone discharge can do 110 damage. That's enough to take out anything on his board currently. Which is why I got a second Pachirisu. Electric Generator, that's good. Now, I wanted to get the Pikachu for a free retreat because he could just counter KO my Pachirisu somehow. But I didn't want him to take out Pawmot. And the whole point of the deck is Pawmot. Especially with that Pawmot that's been getting in my way for a while in a couple practice videos. Another Buddy Buddy, setting up his board even more. Now, it's interesting to see that he's not playing the Dragapult Badoo type of play style. Iono. I'll never see that electricity generator again. But I do draw 5 cards. There's the Pikachu. Who would have thunk it? Alright, got the Norman. I just need him to get the Dragapult into play somehow. He's probably searching for a switch right about now. But does he have it? If not, I'm killing Xatu right now. Alright, he puts down another Dreepy. I drew it to another generator, so this hand was actually pretty good. So thank you. That Yono kind of helped a little bit. Counter catcher. Bring up what? Miraidon? I mean, everyone's got pretty easy retreat. Yep, bring up Miraidon. Sounds about right. Over to me. More and more I'm seeing boss would really, like, help. A practice studio. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I don't want to bust off the Norman randomly. We're going to go in for the... Nah, we'll put the energy on Miraidon and retreat. Get right back to Pachirisu. Electricity generator. I only got one. It looks at the top 5. Grab up to 2 energy. And only got 1 off of it. That means I need to go into Pachirisu and not Miraidon, because Miraidon costs 3 to actually attack. So, well, let's get it. Everyone discharge to take out Xatu, taking down his draw power and putting me in the lead by 2 prizes for the moment. I'm going to grab something from the top. Ultra Ball. I can definitely utilize that. I have some ideas. Alright, he's going into the Dragapult, puts 1 energy down. Yep, going for the Dracloak. He's going to probably use the Dracloak to try to find Crispin so that he can swing immediately. I should, unless he can randomly get the energy needed. Pachirisu will be able to put 110 damage on this Dragapult, right? Leaving it on 210. Which is enough for Miraidon to take it out. But I'm going to... Oh, not another Yono. By God. It is a really good card, I'll tell you that. Well, there goes my generator. I do have Drayton. Drayton could possibly draw me into another generator. Let's see what happens. He's got the escape board, allowing his Dragapult to get out of there if he has to. Ultra Ball. He's just playing cards. Yes, he is. Okay. He has 1 card in his hand. So unless that's yet another Iono somehow, next turn, his Dragapult might have to retreat. Now, is that last card a... Of course it is. Why would it be anything other than a Psychic Energy? He's perfect after all. Okay, draws 2. Does that draw him into like a... It's probably a Crispin. Could be a boss. But if it's a Psychic Energy, it's going to be a problem. Unfair Stamp. Great. Drew him into his A-Spec. Yeah, sure. So with that, since his Pokemon was knocked out last turn, he's going to draw 5 cards by making both players shuffle their hands into the deck, and I'll draw 2. This kind of destroys my trainers. The disruption. Oh, and what is that? Oh, really? Miraculous. If this Pokemon in the active spot is knocked out by damage from an attack from the opponent's Pokemon, put 6 damage on the attacker. Well, I mean, being that he could kind of KO Pachirisu for any reason, it doesn't matter if you put 6 damage on him. So, come on with it. He's trying to escape with his Dragapult. Draw, don't run from me, boy. Alright, Arvin, because thank God, we'll grab an electric generator and a vitality band. Alright, this will allow me to use the generator. 1. I might have to put in 2 more energy. I'm never getting like 2 off of this thing. I do have ideas though. Alright, we'll throw that on Miraidon, crazy as that seems. We'll also put another energy onto Miraidon, making it so they only needs 1 more. And then Pachirisu is going to take out that Marcus. Okay. Exploding Needles, 60 damage there. Now he might just come in and take me out with a... Nice. That explains why, okay. Why the generators were netting small amounts of electricity. Because, of course, my lightning energy is in my prizes. But that's alright. Where do we go? Back in the Dragapult. Can I draw into the Norman? The Norman, of course, lets me draw 2 cards. And if my opponent has an EX in the active, I draw 2 more cards. He's trying to find his Crispin or at least a Psychic Energy to be able to swing. He did find another Dragapult. So he must have what he needs if he's willing to evolve out of his Searcher. He's going to retreat into that one most likely. Yeah, and that one will be able to deal 200 damage and put 60 damage somewhere. That's unfortunate, actually. This could be where he turns the game around. Puts the damage, yep, takes out the Pawmot. Makes it so that my Pachirisu is able to be killed next turn. Can't go wrong with that, actually. Now, I do have an idea. Absolutely. So he's going to take out Pachirisu anyway. I might as well use it. All right. So we will draw. Nice. Okay. That's not nice. It actually does nothing. But we can activate Miraidon here. Tandem unit. Let's grab Pikachu. And let's grab Miraidon. Got to go all EXs to make it so that he has to really deal a lot of damage here. We'll put the energy on Pachirisu. And if I can draw an electric energy next turn, then I might be able to hold him at bay. Alright, put the damage on Dragapult. That's what those hand disruptions, man. 3 of them in a row. Dragapult is definitely the strongest deck in the world. And to me, it's... Oh my goodness. It can Badoo you. It can blow up stuff on your bench with the bombs. Those are Duskulls and, you know, Dusknoirs and all that. It can disrupt your hand with Iono and Unfair Stamp. Not to mention destroying your bench with all this extra damage. What they need to do is bring out a Pokemon that works like the old... Oh, man. They just need something that prevents damage counters from being put onto the bench by... like evolution Pokemon, not something that just stops it in general, because then, like, you know, you can't do anything. Someone puts like a Jirachi that prevents it happening from basics, and they put this new card that prevents it from evolution, and then from there damage counters just don't work. So something that, like, you know, only does it for evolution, not something that does it for like everything. That way, if you want to prevent all of it, you'd have to play 2 Pokemon down to your bench, Jirachi and whatever this Pokemon would be, and that would take up your bench space, making it fair. That's fair card creation. But, oh, he killed my Pikachu and my Pachirisu. That is actually unfortunate. All right, that means I have no way of surviving anymore. I never drew into any of Pawmi's evolutions or anything. That is devastating. And I did not get the energy. So this will be the end of the game. That is unfortunate. Nah, neither one of those guys are worth it. So at the very least, I could go for the Ultra Ball, drop these 2, and take the 1 Pokemon I do have out of range of being murdered. Ideas are coming to my skull. Dang, that's unfortunate. Not much that could be done there. Definitely would love to get my Pawmot. But we're going to grab this one. And go Rare Candy. Evolve into Pawmot. Activate its Electrogenesis to ramp itself from the deck with 1 electric energy. Miraidon can take a shot. So we have to hope that Miraidon can, well, take a shot. Yeah, I need Boss definitely in here. Boss at pretty high numbers would do me some good. Okay, what we got here? Cursed Black. Oh, no. That's going to be the game. Ah, he took me out without an attack. Nice. We both take a prize, but he takes the last one. It's my Iron Hands. Which could have done me some good, actually. Ah, looks like that is going to be the end of that. He's such a tough guy. Well, that'll be the end of this video. See you guys a little later on for another game.